Hi everyone and welcome to this video playlist all about your sign. Each week I'll be revealing 3 more pairs of your spread, so that's 7 weeks of content. Join me each week for the next part. Hi Leo, here's the next 3 pairs of your reading, which is Virgo. And then we have the 7th house, which is Libra, and the 8th house, which is Scorpio. So what do we have? Let's get straight in here. The Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, well, that's an aspect of you, okay? You're being very serious and you're paying attention to the small matters of detail. The Sun card is to do with the values that you have going on in your own life, your personal matters. It's not about big projects that are what you are achieving in the world. That's more to do with the World card, and that's what we've got over here, how you're making your way in the world. The Sun card is much more personal. It's the things that are important to you, the things that you need to focus on, your own kiss and kitten. You know, your family, the things that you love in your life, you know, your projects. And because it's come up in the house of work, I feel that the advice from the cards here is, Queen of Pentacles is Virgo. That also talks about your work and how you earn your money. So you're being asked to actually really enjoy what you do, because the Sun card is actually saying, it's more to do with enjoying how you're earning your money than how much money you're earning or your status and reputation. Okay? For you, it's enjoying what you do and getting paid for it, rather than having ambitions that are fanciful that you don't actually enjoy, but the money's good, if you like. Okay, focus on the money, of course, that's not what the cards are saying, but the cards are actually saying focus on owning your money with something you truly value and enjoy, of a personal caring about. You know, you've got to care about what you're doing. You've got to be connected with it, otherwise you won't be able to do it. You know, you've got to do it with a good heart. You can't pretend. It's not going to happen, okay? So, you know, you can't keep that up if that's what's been going on. So in your work, you're being asked to pay attention to what is of personal importance and what makes you happy. You know, it's got to be something that you really are happy about. Okay, so what do we have going on here in the house of relationships? In the house of relationships, we've got the Magician and the 7 of Pentacles. So, when it comes to relationships, and this is the house of Libra also, and the house of Libra is very much about partnerships, contracts, this kind of thing. Please make sure that you are being somebody that is careful, because I feel that there is a risk that is involved in something that you want to do. Now, that does not mean don't do it. It's just saying only invest a teeny tiny amount. If you can afford to lose the tiny bit that you want to invest in, go ahead. If you can't afford to lose that, don't bother, okay? And don't try and reflect at yourself the fact that you're trying to predict the outcome, okay? Because I feel that that is not something that is easy to do. And when it comes to relationships of a romantic kind, and there we were discussing what would be business, okay? Because relationships are not just love affairs. Okay, relationships here are referring to partnerships, businesses, that kind of thing, where perhaps you are going to go into some sort of revenue share or some sort of investment here. Okay, if it's to do with the relationships of matters of the heart and romance, take a risk. Okay, go and see what it's all about, because I feel that the person that you are wanting to actually spend time and invest, you know, some sort of longevity with, is totally capable of giving you what you want. And the reason we say that is, here they are putting everything that they own on the table for you, and then saying, look, you know, I'm protecting us because I've got the symbol of infinity here. You know, my thinking is towards this relationship, my heart's in it, my actions are in it, we've got the wand here, and it will materialise. And the cards are saying, yes, it will. It just needs you to actually say, go on, I'll take a chance. You know, there's a song, isn't there? ABBA, Take a Chance on Me. Perhaps that's a really good way of actually looking at what this is saying. Go for it, okay? What have you got to lose, okay? Emotionally, you'll never know unless you actually test the waters. And I feel this person is trying their best to actually say to you, I'm doing everything I can. They really like you, by the way. So, you know, what's to worry about? 8th house, house of Scorpio. Here we have some endings linked to new beginnings. Wheel of Fortune and Page of Rods. So, what do I feel? Opportunities are coming your way, but they are in their infancy. Okay, and Page of Rods. Well, if you look at this fellow here, this is great card of communication, linked to Sagittarius, by the way. Okay, so anything that's to do with food, drink, entertainment, matters of travel, higher learning, aspects of yourself that you want to develop further, particularly with communication, because once again, I always would say to you, big communication card here. All right, and the opportunity to be able to get things changed so that you are making things turn in the right direction for you. Now, this has come up in what must end and what begins, okay? So it's a transformation. The transformation is probably more about you, okay, rather than things. When you change, everything around you sets to change. And so this is what's going on for you. Leo, we're nearly there now, you know. We're at the point where I'm saying to you, you're doing really well. Come on. Pay attention to the fact that the changes are definitely in your grasp. Sometimes we've got no choice. You're being given choices. We started this reading with this. It went on to say you can plan for the future. It sort of said to you, you've had a stagnant time and you're being offered an opportunity and it keeps coming. Okay, and that's with relationships, and that's with where you want to live. And it's also very much about your finances and how you earn your money. This is a very positive reading, Leo. Until next time, when I reveal your last cards, please don't forget, press the bell so that you're alerted when I next upload a video. If you've missed any of the videos, please just go back into the playlist and you'll find them all there. Thanks for joining me. Bye.